JDog713 coming at you again for another video review on my Infiniti Q60. I recently had got some Z1 Motorsports downpipes, and I was having a problem with the fitment on the passenger side. So I emailed Z1 and I talked to somebody, and they said they'll exchange them for another pair. So when I sent them off, I waited for a response from them, but I never received a response, and they eventually gave me a refund. So I guess I shouldn't complain about that. And another thing is, so I had that Gretty exhaust, and it was 2.5 inch, and then after the X pipe and after the resignators, it went to 3 inch. I mean, it was originally for a 2014 Infiniti Q60 or a G37, and excuse me, and so I mean, I had fitment issues with it, and it would rub on the frame, and it'd get annoying. So I went ahead and I bought me an MBRP 3 inch exhaust, and I purchased the 2.5 inch Megan race pipes. I went ahead and I installed them yesterday, and it took me about 5 hours. 5 hours to do everything. And I mean, the Megan racing pipes, they fit really good. I didn't have no problems with sealing them. I used some RTV gasket maker to seal up the gaskets, because I noticed they came with those cheap gaskets. But I mean, what can you do? Another thing is the MBRP exhaust. I thought I was having fitment issues with it, with some of the pipes. Well, when they're not supported that good, and the Megan Racing down pipes didn't come with a mounting bracket to mount them to the transmission mount support brackets. So I think over time they'll probably crack, and that's what I've noticed. People saying that they've had the Megan race pipes, they crack. That's because they don't have the support bracket on them. And another thing is, I just posted a video about, I was doing a drive with the MBRP the cat back, and it sounds pretty good. There's a little rasp in there, but it's not too bad. If you don't have a problem with the rasp, the rasp sounding like that, I mean, I don't know. It's different. It's different than that Gretty exhaust I had. I mean, the Gretty exhaust had resignators on it, so with that being thrown out there, I mean, it's just 3 inch straight pipe with two support mufflers. That's all you got, and it doesn't really cancel out most of that sound. And then you have your 4.5 inch exhaust tips that kind of enhances that bite, because I was driving around with it without the exhaust tips. It didn't sound too bad, but I put the exhaust tips on there because, you know, I didn't have an 8mm Allen wrench, and I had to go to O'Reilly Auto Parts and buy one, and I got them put on, and it made it, I'd say, like 5 times louder, maybe. But it's not too bad. You know, I like it. I was gonna get the HKS resonated lower downpipes, but I did some research, and the inside diameter of that pipe, it's like, what is it? It's like 2 3/8. It's less than 2.5 inch. So, you know, I went ahead and got the Megan Racing downpipes, and I paid $150 for them on eBay, and you know, it's good quality. They had some good welds on them. I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. They even welded them inside the pipe. So that was pretty good. And oh, and some things that I did to my car. I took the AEM intakes off. I went ahead and I put my factory box back in there and bought two panel Canon air filters. I mean, it actually feels the same. I don't feel no difference, no loss of power or anything like that. If I would have something to say, it would be that all the AEM intakes that I bought, they were probably a waste of money. But I only spent $250 on them, and an AMS came out with an intake. It's like $500, but right now at this time, I don't feel like $500 is worth, for another 5 horsepower that gives you. So, and the last thing, let's see. I have to put my car in a dyno. When I went to the shop in Houston, and I got another tune on my car while I had the 3-inch, the Z1 downpipes on, and so my engine light won't come on because they programmed it to where, it doesn't come on for the O2 sensors, and so I'm not going to have a problem with these Megan lower downpipes. And the thing is, though, they didn't put it on a dyno. That kind of disappointed me. I really wanted them to put it on a dyno so I could see what numbers you're making. That's why you go and you get a tune. You get a tune so you can see that the numbers is putting out. The horsepower and the torque. And they tuned it, but I yet to know what kind of horsepower I got now. So that'll be the next thing. I will make a video actually at the dyno shop and stuff like that. See what kind of numbers I got. But right now, I'm gonna do some drive-bys and see how the exhaust sounds. So